Have you ever wondered what happens when the wild clashes with humanity? In the thick forests of South Carolina, ferocious wild hogs ravage crops, causing millions in damages. Meanwhile, in the icy Rocky Mountains of Canada, cunning wolf packs hunt with perfect coordination, driving farmers to desperation. Join us on a heart-pounding journey. From perilous hunts where hunters face brutal weather and treacherous terrain, to tough questions about conservation and gender equality in hunting. Can humans maintain balance with nature? What do you think about this battle? Drop a comment and let us know. Type 1 if you agree, or 0 if you think hunting with guns is the solution in South Carolina. Don't forget to hit like, share this video to spread the story, and subscribe for more thrilling adventures. Wild boar. Did you know that a fully grown wild boar can weigh up to 150 kilograms and outrun a professional athlete? Once thought to live only deep in the forest, these fierce creatures are now creeping into rural villages, destroying crops, and even attacking people. But why have they become so bold? And what has turned the wild boar, once just a part of the untamed wilderness, into a living nightmare for farmers around the world? Join us as we uncover the shocking truth behind this clawed invader in today's video. The situation in South Carolina is intense. Wild hogs cause over $12.6 million in annual agricultural damage. On the afternoon of June 15, 2023, a herd of 50 to 100 hogs ravaged an unharvested wheat field, destroying over 100 hectares of crops. Locals report the hogs chewed and trampled the entire field, rendering harvest impossible and inflicting massive losses on farmers. Hunters in South Carolina must strictly follow government regulations to address this issue. To obtain a hunting license in South Carolina, hunters must be in good physical condition to navigate challenging terrain effectively. Their vision must also meet specific standards, typically 20/20, to spot wild hogs at 308 feet with high accuracy. Compliance with these regulations ensures hunter safety and helps protect the environment and wildlife. The wild hog hunting season in South Carolina runs from July 1 to February 28 statewide, with extensions into March and April in certain areas specified in permits. In these regions, the season may vary year to year, so hunters should verify details with the South Carolina Department of Wildlife Management. During fall and winter, wild hog activity surges as they forage for food to store for the winter. This is also when hogs breed most actively. As a result, permits strictly prohibit hunting them during this period, with heavy fines for violations. Hunting wild hogs with a team offers significant safety and efficiency benefits. Wild hog hunting is dangerous due to their aggressive nature. which can cause serious injuries. Group hunting enhances safety, as team members can support each other and provide assistance in emergencies, such as first aid during a hog attack. Additionally, group hunting boosts efficiency by dividing tasks, such as locating wild hog hideouts. Chewy. Hunters must be fully equipped with essential gear, including firearms, ammunition, first aid kits, GPS devices, and communication tools. They also need to check local regulations and carry required permits to ensure legal compliance. In South Carolina, the climate is generally mild, but weather can shift suddenly and become harsh, especially in fall and winter, posing challenges for hog hunters. Hot weather can lead to dehydration, heat stroke, and reduced focus, impacting hunters' health and performance. Therefore, hunters must prepare essential supplies like drinking water, high-energy food, protective clothing, and medical support equipment. Using drones to monitor wild hog activity from above offers numerous benefits. First, drones provide a panoramic view, making it easier for hunters to detect and track hog movements across complex terrain. Second, equipped with high-quality cameras, they can capture clear images and videos even in low light or adverse weather conditions, which is crucial for pinpointing exact locations. Third, drones save hunters time and effort compared to traditional methods, while also reducing the risk of accidents when navigating through forests. This was Sandra June's first wild hog hunting experience in South Carolina, showcasing her enthusiasm and determination. The hunt took place in a dense, tree-filled forest. Sandra was highly focused and eager, but the hogs often moved out of shooting range, posing challenges. Despite the difficulties, the hunting experience was thrilling. Sandra's positive attitude and sense of humor inspired her fellow hunters, and she shared that she's committed to improving and achieving greater success in future hunts. Wild hog hunting in South Carolina is growing in popularity, with increasing participation from women. Some conservative communities oppose women's involvement in hunting due to traditional and cultural beliefs, viewing it as a male-dominated activity that requires physical strength they believe women may struggle to meet. They worry that women's participation could disrupt traditional male roles in family and society. However, supporters argue that women have the right to engage in any activity they're passionate about, including hunting. They contend that women's involvement promotes gender equality, breaks down traditional barriers, and fosters a more diverse and inclusive hunting community. Does the participation of women enhance the hunting experience and contribute to promoting gender equality? This is a critical question, as we witness a shift in how women's roles are perceived in hunting, an activity traditionally seen as male-dominated. If you support women's involvement in hunting activities, please comment with the number 1. This hunt was a success for the hunters, who, with the support of their team, took down 5 wild hogs, each weighing about 88 pounds. The successful hunt brought a sense of ease and excitement to the hunters, eager to feel the thrill of conquest. The seamless coordination among team members played a significant role in ensuring the hunt's success. When hunting wild hogs in South Carolina, stick to areas authorized by hunting permits, including populated regions, national forests, and conservation zones. Permitted hunting areas are typically located far from residential zones to minimize noise impacts on local communities. Many people oppose the use of firearms due to the loud noise, which can disrupt the lives of other wildlife species. Therefore, choosing remote hunting areas and adhering to hunting regulations helps balance the need for hunting with environmental protection. Comment with the number 0 if you support hunting with guns in South Carolina. Hit the like button if you find our video interesting. Share the video to show your support for women participating in wild hog hunting. Thank you for watching the entire video, and keep watching with me. Wolf. They're not the monsters from fairy tales. They're real-life predators, silent, intelligent, and incredibly dangerous. With piercing golden eyes and howls that echo through the mountains, wolves have long symbolized wilderness and primal power. But behind their fearsome image lies another story, one of family, loyalty, and survival in a harsh and unforgiving world. Today, as humans continue to invade their natural habitat, encounters between wolves and people are becoming more frequent and sometimes tragic. But are wolves truly as dangerous as we think? Or are they simply misunderstood victims in a battle for survival? Join us as we uncover the truth behind the fangs and the wild stare in today's video. Hunt them. We're in Canada, deep in the Rocky Mountains. This rock, once an ancient coral reef, was thrust up from the sea over millions of years. Now, fossilized coral sits nearly 10,000 feet above sea level. Winter is nearing its end, but the landscape remains unforgiving. Food is scarce, and many animals are weakening. A young deer, its ribs visible through a thin coat, rummages in the snow for anything edible. This is the toughest time of year. Nearby, a female wolf named Shadow stalks, her eyes locked on the deer. She's not alone. The Wolfpack moves as one, led by the alpha female and her male counterpart. The deer won't be easy prey, but it has a plan. A subtle signal, and the hunt begins. The young deer senses danger. It bolts forward, luring the predators toward the herd and moving to create chaos. Amid panicked cries, it spots a weaker target, a struggling deer falling behind. The wolves close in, taking down the deer to ensure the pack's survival. This is nature's harsh, unrelenting balance. During these brutal months, deer gather in large herds, relying on numbers for safety. For wolves, every hunt is a grueling challenge. This is their first meal in days of hunger. Wolves are kings of the wild, thriving on intelligence, strong group dynamics, and remarkable adaptability to harsh environments. They travel up to 30 miles a day in a relentless pursuit of prey. Wolf packs are bound by loyalty, communicating through haunting howls and subtle gestures to coordinate their hunts. However, when the annual mating season peaks from January to March, their struggles intensify. Producing 4 to 6 pups every 63 days demands more resources from the pack to sustain them. But what happens when prey runs scarce and the land falls silent? Each hunt becomes a fierce battle against starvation. In this wilderness, rules keep the pack strong. This creature, catching a scent from miles away, approaches a massive silhouette of muscle and hunger. Typically, the wolf pack retreats, yielding their prize to maintain peace. But today is different. It stands its ground, a display to prove it's still the leader. In the end, the pack reclaims its food. As harsh winters and human expansion reduce prey, wolves venture closer to human settlements. Canada's wolf population surged to about 60,000 by 2010. With each female birthing 4 to 6 pups per season. This rapid growth has driven them to seek new food sources, with sheep farms becoming prime targets. It's sizing up its prey. Once they sense no danger, the attack begins. Within hours, chaos engulfs the farm, with damages exceeding $60,000 and nearly 25% of the sheep injured. The sudden raid not only disrupts the flock, but also threatens the livelihoods of families dependent on the farm. The rise in nighttime attacks has forced farmers to make tough choices to prevent human-wildlife conflict. As wolves venture too close to humans, the government is compelled to implement programs to manage them. The hunter's journey begins with a mandatory hunting safety course, an online certification taking 15 to 20 hours that provides the ID required for each hunt. Each state enforces its own regulations, with specific permits needed for wolf hunting. Non-resident hunting licenses can cost between $50 and $300, depending on the state. Failure to comply with these requirements can result in being barred from hunting, with permits denied or revoked for violators. In 2023, over 3,500 hunters were banned nationwide for non-compliance. Additionally, hunting near residential areas or without proper tags can lead to hefty fines.
Kill him. Hey! 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 Hit him!
To obtain a hunting license, hunters must undergo a rigorous selection process. Hunters train with Browning-designed rifles at the WMS Firearms Training Center in Wales. They test Browning and Winchester rifles and scopes at various shooting distances, including over 1,000 yards. The program emphasizes the importance of proper shooting techniques, rifle assembly, breath control, and tracking.
Hey, here comes a cow, guys.
Right there, kill him if you can. Kill him, dude. Yes!
Training starts with smaller caliber rifles like .122 and .17 HMR to build foundational skills before progressing to larger, high-recoil rifles. This ensures hunters develop the skills needed for safe hunting. Before hunting, hunters complete intensive selective training designed to prepare them to earn their license.
Got him.
In the rugged terrain of Canada, trainees endure 72 hours of extreme temperatures designed to simulate real wolf hunting conditions. The course pushes hunters through freezing nighttime temperatures, elevations above 2,000 feet, and snow-covered landscapes that test their endurance. Only 30% of trainees reach the finish line, facing challenges like tracking elusive targets at distances over 1,500 yards and navigating treacherous mountain ravines. Failure to adapt results in elimination, ensuring that only the most skilled, ethical, and resilient hunters prevail, embodying the true spirit of responsible hunting. With the hunting season in Canada running from November to March, hunters venture into the icy wilderness, equipped with government-provided all-terrain vehicles. These vehicles can travel through snow at speeds of up to 45 miles per hour, which is crucial for chasing wolves. With finely honed tracking skills, the hunt is relentless. The tense confrontation reaches its peak in a moment of precise action when the hunters successfully take down the first 2 wolves of the day, marking the start of the season. However, the hunt is not without its challenges. Hunters often face dangerous terrain filled with hidden pits that can bring even the toughest all-terrain vehicles to a halt. This is where teamwork shines. Hunting wolves in temperatures as low as 10 degrees tests both endurance and strategy. To ensure safety and efficiency, a minimum of 3 hunters is recommended in this unforgiving wilderness. The frigid air is tense as the hunters stand at the cave's entrance. A sudden movement and the resounding crack of a gunshot shatter the silence. The hunter's swift and precise action pays off. Minutes later, victory is his, and the cave falls silent once more. As summer arrives, dealing with wolves becomes easier for authorities.
Don't do it. We just quinted.
In the rugged mountains of Canada, hunters embark on a tense journey to track elusive wolves. Equipped with sound devices mimicking the howls of prey, hunters wait in silent anticipation. The wolves, wary and cautious, approach despite obstacles and the constant risk of detection. A hit. At 150 yards, a hunter successfully takes down the lead wolf, followed by another at close range. Hunting wolves from the air offers a unique thrill unlike hunting on the plains. From above, hunters face tougher challenges, requiring precision and quick decisions as they track wolves from helicopters over Canada's rough terrain.
Do it. Do it. Kill him.
Canada, including Alberta and British Columbia, has recently allowed limited helicopter hunting to help control wolf populations, with only one aerial hunting event per season. This method has contributed to reducing wolf numbers in targeted areas. Alberta alone reports a 30 to 40% reduction in specific regions, creating a significant impact. The focus is on selective control, not unrestricted hunting. The successful conclusion of wolf hunting in Canada has brought relief to sheep farmers and bolstered their economic stability. Hunters play a critical role in responsibly managing wolf populations, ensuring every action adheres to ethical and conservation standards. Reporting hunting outcomes supports wildlife management and helps maintain ecological balance for future generations.
Another female.
After the hunt concludes, many might wonder what happens to the wolf's fur. The answer is that the fur undergoes a meticulous process by hunters, including cleaning and preparation, before being transported to a trading location in Canada. At auctions organized by the North American Fur Auctions, NAFA, in Toronto, furs are graded based on quality. High quality, light-colored, heavy wolf fur, especially the highline type from Canada, can fetch up to $75, while lower quality fur may sell for as little as $14. Revenue from these auctions often supports wildlife management programs and conservation efforts. To identify genuine wolf fur in Canada, careful examination of the fur's characteristics is necessary. Authentic wolf fur typically has 3 distinct layers: long black guard hairs that provide weather resistance, a thick undercoat of blue or gray for insulation, and a softer middle layer. In Canada, misrepresenting synthetic fur as genuine wolf fur can lead to serious legal consequences. Under the Competition Act, such misleading marketing practices are prohibited, with violators facing fines of up to $750,000 for individuals and $10 million for corporations. These regulations aim to ensure transparency and protect consumers in the marketplace. Preserving nature and wildlife habitats is crucial to preventing conflicts between humans and wolves. And that's it. We've journeyed through thrilling hunts from the dense forests of South Carolina, where wild hogs challenge farmers, to the icy Rocky Mountains, where wolves hunt with astonishing cunning. But the question remains, how can humans strike a balance between preserving nature and protecting their way of life? What are your thoughts on women joining the hunt, or how we manage wildlife? Drop your ideas in the comments below, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to share to spread this story.